Aisha here with your Monday morning headlines coming up. We've got all the gossip from the Oscars that you need to tell your friends on the playground, and we check out these very important penguins flown over from America, only on Newsround. First to the crisis in Ukraine, and the United States says Russian forces have now taken complete control of the southern Ukrainian region of Crimea. It's reported 6,000 troops are in place and that reinforcements are being flown in. Last night, the Prime Minister David Cameron spoke to the American President Barack Obama, and both leaders agreed Russia's actions are unacceptable and that there should be significant costs to Russia if it does not change course on Ukraine. And leaders of 7 of the most powerful countries in the world, including the US and UK, have suspended preparations for a big meeting due in Russia this summer. You can find out more about what's happening in the Ukraine over on the Newsround website. Entertainment news and space adventure Gravity cleaned up at the Oscars. The world's biggest film awards. Also taking home a statue was Frozen, who won Best Animated Feature. The Disney movie tells the story of Princess Elsa, who accidentally traps her kingdom in an everlasting winter with her icy powers. It beat Despicable Me 2 and the prehistoric comedy The Croods. And could this be the best selfie ever? American talk show host Ellen DeGeneres posted this picture online, and it became the most retweeted of all time. Next, they're famous for their happy feet and adorable looks, but wildlife experts say that penguins' natural habitats are under threat. Melting ice caps are being blamed, and in a bid to raise awareness of the problem, 10 very important penguins have made the journey from America to Hull. Nell's been finding out why.
We all know penguins can't fly. That is, until now. Yes, these Gen 2 penguins have been clocking up the air miles aboard this Jumbo Express. They've travelled all the way from Texas in the United States and landed thousands of miles away here in the UK.
Before being transported to the Deep Aquarium here in Hull, a spectacular new home.
Gen 2 penguins live in the southern hemisphere around Antarctica and the islands of South Georgia, but these guys were born in captivity.
So what was the journey like bringing them over here?
They travelled as a group of 5 in one transport container which had a nice mat in the bottom so they didn't slip around. They were loaded into a refrigerated lorry at Moody Gardens. The plane was then temperature controlled, the hold for them, which kept them nice and cool as we travelled through the night. So once they cleared customs, we were able to drive them straight up and into their exhibit.
Their new home is spread over 3 levels, complete with diving pool, beach and nesting area.
At the moment, there's a strict care routine in place, which means that the penguins are in quarantine to stop the spread of disease. So this is as close as I can get. Why is it important to